and this and that and this. But you travel around the world and you see a lot of strange things. In Germany, I was in Germany in the military. Now in Germany, and that's all over Germany, that's the southern part, before the wall came down, you had a lot of nude beaches. I mean, open, public, nude beaches. You go out on the beach and there's naked women all over the place. I mean, of course, the first time I got there, really, I thought it was, but here again, first time, well, he's a bunch of sluts and this and that, and I was about to go and grab all of them, this, that, and the other, and all this stuff. But after a few months or whatever, I calmed down, this, that, and the other. This is what they do. And I've been to nightclubs, and you see women take off all their clothes, I mean everything, and dance on the floor with other women. I mean, damn 17-year-old girls. And I thought they were trickers, but they weren't. They just, that's what they do. They do all kinds of stuff. So you got culture and you got culture and you got culture, but we are a bit schizophrenic, gentlemen and ladies. We are a bit schizophrenic. We emulate the people that emulate us. We identify with the whites who identify with us, who identify with them, and we identify with that. So they look at us and they imitate us, jazz, blues, rap, all this stuff, the pants hanging down, all this stuff. We emulate them, well, once they do it, then we think it's cultural and this and that and all this stuff, and then we go in this way and then they go do this and we go do that and you get all this stuff. Don't get bent out about that. A lot of this is biological. Young guys, just for a few minutes, you see these guys walking around with their pants hung down, slung, whatever they call it, droop, drop, sag, saggy pants, sag. Now, where do they get this from? Or why do they keep doing it? Or what's going on here? Well, they see that they are idols, guys that write songs and rappers and all. They're doing it, so they do it. They do it because they're doing it, and they do it because they're doing it. And it's something different. It's fad. So we don't want to get, you get tied up, and it's ghetto fad. And strangely enough, you go to Russia, and I've been to Russia, you go to Russia, you see the Russian teenage kids sagging. You go to Japan, especially Tokyo, big cities, you see a lot of the kids sagging. You go to East Mongolia, you got the kids rapping. It's weird. Chinese rap. It's like, whoa, what is this? What is this? They imitate the blacks back in the States. Hey man, what's up? The guy's Japanese. Hey man, what's up? It's a good grief. But they imitate what? This is something new, this is something different, popularity and all this stuff. So you don't want to put too much weight on this. You don't want to put too much weight on this. And sooner or later, you're going to see sagging, and I said it first, you're going to see sagging on the runway, on the runways in Milan, on the runways in Paris, on the runways in New York, on the runways in England, Europe, whatever. You're going to see sagging. It's an art style. It's here. It's not going to go away. I thought it was going to go away. It's not going to go away. So look, we're going to, just a couple other things. Now, we see that why women do what they do, not all of them, but to a great degree. And that's for us black men to see. It's for the young black women to see. It's for their mothers to see. This is biological to a great degree, but this is biological and that's dipped in sociology. You got the biology dipped in sociology. Now what does that mean? Biologically, I want to eat something. I'm hungry, I want to eat something. Sociology, you don't eat off the ground. Sociology is that you want to eat, but what you do is go to the store and give the guy some money, give you a sandwich, and you sit down and eat the sandwich. So my biology, I want to eat. Sociology, well, you eat like this and you eat like that, but you don't eat like this and you don't eat like that. You know, you eat like this, but not here. You don't go eat in church. You don't go buy a sandwich from Subway and go to church and sit there in the pew and eat it. You know, you don't do that, but you can eat at Subway or whatever. So the biology, I want to eat. The sociology, when and where, under what conditions and all this. We understand that and we want to make that adjustment, but we don't want to overdo it. You don't want to go tell some young woman, well, you can't wear, that's too tight and that's too short and this, that, and the other and all this stuff. You can make suggestions. But understand a lot of this is fad. You can look at the Greeks, you know, go get your old Greek books. Look, they wearing all this little flimsy stuff. They've always wore flimsy stuff. It's biological to attract the male, and I use that loosely, attract the male, so we can look at him. We don't want to sleep with him, we just want to look at him. Or at least I think I do, I don't know. Well, I just want to think about it. Well, I don't even want to think about it. But it ain't your business anyway what I do. You know, I got my body, blah, 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 blah. So we understand that. Another thing, the women, young women, want the hoodlum, the hooligan. Why? It fits the primitive biological motif. Nice guys to biology look soft. The hard guy, thug, the hoodlum, looks better. And I ran across this in Germany. I mean, I can't say a lot of stuff because the wife will get me, right? I can't say a lot of stuff. You know, and you understand that, I understand that and all this stuff. But the German women like black guys. And a lot of guys that went to German military, and I was over there with the military, a lot of black women lost their husband to these German women because the German women are more aggressive. In other words, I want you, let's go do it. You know, the hell with all the conversation, let's go do it. Because I don't want you as some kind of support. I'm not concerned. The German look at a black guy and say, well, look, and I'll tell you, I'm not concerned about you got a job and all this stuff, because I know you ain't got a job and all this. I'm not with you because I think you got some kind of job and you went to college and you were this, that, and the other. I want you because I want your body. And they will tell you, look, I like your body. If I wanted a nice house and a nice car, I would marry a German guy, or I'd be hanging up with some German guy. I don't want a nice house